Hello students, welcome to our next video tutorial on engineering graphics and design subject. We are in unit number 1, projections of solids. Previously we have discussed as part of exercise 1, projections of solids 1. In that problems we have solved on projections of solid objects inclined to one plane, perpendicular to one plane, inclined to one plane and parallel to other, etc. 2, 3, 4 cases we have discussed. After that, we have proceeded to next topic in the same unit, projections of considering as projections of solids 2, right, as part of exercise 2. Now, in that we are discussing about the case projections of solids inclined to both the planes with respect to axis, edges, right, sides, vertical edges, vertical triangular faces, rectangular faces, etc., etc. Right, as part of that, we started discussing problems. Previously, we have started we discussed problem number 1 as for square prism with respect to edge. Now, proceeding to the same second problem, it's also on prism. We'll look at the problem first. A pentagonal prism is resting on one of the corners of its base on HP. The longer edge containing that corner is inclined at 45 degrees to base. The axis of prism makes an angle of 30 degrees to VP. Draw the projections of solid taking side 30 mm and axis 70 mm long. 70 mm. Right? So let's analyze the question. What is the object given? Pentagonal prism. The prism is a kind of polyhedra having two equal bases at top and bottom, and from each side of top and bottom rectangular faces are connected. Is resting on, dimensions are given at last, taking side of 30 mm and axis 70 mm, side axis. Position is resting on one of the corners of its base on HP. One of the corners. How many corners does a pentagonal prism will have? It will have 5 corners. Is resting on HP with one corner, and the longer edge containing that corner, is inclined at 45 degrees to the base. 45 degrees to the base in the sense 45 degrees to HP. Now, longer edge, whatever the corner on which the prism is resting, that corner will have longer edge, vertical edge, and that is inclined at an angle of 45 degrees. And axis of prism, after that axis of prism makes an angle 30 degrees to VP. Right? After satisfying this condition and more, it is also satisfying the condition that axis of the prism makes an angle of 30 degrees to VP. See, let's consider the object pentagonal prism. Base pentagon shape, top base, bottom base, rectangular is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now coming to the position, is resting on one of the corners of its base on HP. One of the corners. How many corners it will have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of the corner is on HP. One of the corner. You can see one corner is on HP. One corner. Now, provided that longer edge containing that corner is inclined at 45 degrees. See that corner, this corner, longer edge is this one. When it is resting here, right? If you observe, the longer edge is this. That is making an angle of 45 degrees with respect to HP. That longer edge. 45 degrees to base. Base is nothing but HP. If you clearly understand, this longer edge and axis will be parallel. Right? That you will come across when you take an explanation of the while solving the problem. Now, axis of the prism makes an angle of 30 degrees. Alright. After that, axis how it is? It is imaginary line from top center to bottom center. Now this axis is something inclined like this. Now this axis is making an angle of 30 degrees with respect to VP. 30 degrees. Right? 30 degrees means here this axis. With respect to VP in the top view. Top view you have to see, with respect to top view it is making an angle of 30 degrees. Now which axis? Right, in the second position, what are the positions? Finally, you have to draw its projections. Projections means drawing its front view and top view. For this, finally, you cannot draw its projections. Right? Instead of that, what we have to do? We have to take the object into a position such that we can draw its true shape of the base. So whatever the VP 30 degrees is there, I am removing it, going for 40 degrees. That 45 degrees I am making it as 90 degrees. Now if this position, I can draw its projections, top view and front view. Front view and top view. And top view, I can draw its true shape of the base. And then stage 1, I already told to you that we are doing a solution to these problems with 3 stages. Stage 1, true shape, front view. Stage 2, incline to HP, incline to base 45 degrees of the longer edge. Stage 2, front view, top view. Stage 3, once the stage 2 top view is drawn, the axis whatever which you are drawing in the stage 2 top view, that will be rotated at an angle of 30 degrees. Rotated at an angle of 30 degrees. Now when you rotate it for an angle of 30 degrees, what you can see? Final projection in the stage 3 front view. I hope you all understand. Right? Now how, see, pentagonal prism, how to draw with respect to the corner means, see these are the 2 pentagons you can draw. You can draw like this. You can draw like this too. I explained this also previously with respect to edge, this one, with respect to corner, this one. Now for this problem, this with respect to the corner. If you all had some idea about this, right, we have to start the problem. We'll start by doing a long XY line. Let me draw a pentagon shape of side 30. I'm going back because I need more space. Pentagon with vertical edge, corner towards right side. Right? I can pentagonal prism it is. Lettering outside I can write A, B, C, D, E. Inside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center, axis line, right? From A, opposite midpoint, draw a line. From B, opposite side, midpoint, draw a line. From C, opposite midpoint, draw a line. This will give O. Top view, true shape of the pentagon with respect to corner. Corner is here. Now from here, if you want, you can you have to do the dimensions of side, right? You can do directly the side dimension here, starting 30. Front view, nothing but stage 1, looking from here. It's directing from A. I got a long scale to show you easily. To draw a correctly. From A, from B, from C, from O also, we have drawn projectors such that we are supposed to draw its front view with the axis height of 70 mm. Its O is separate, it's not coinciding with any one of the vertical edges, so you have to draw separately the axis line. See, drawing axis line separately. Dash dot. Axis of 70 mm. Right, now here comes your point O dash. Now project all the things for these heights from A. B. C. Closing the top ones. Axis height. Taking time to explain you slowly. Now points here: A dash, B dash, C dash, D on the same line, brackets B dash, brackets E dash, same line here, 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, brackets 4 dash, 5 dash. Axis 70 mm and base is on XY line. Why on XY line? Because corner point should, one of the corners, resting on one of the corners of its base on HP. So one of the corner, right after initial position, when it is resting on corner, we have removed such that it's completely lying on XY line. So I am selecting the corner which is nothing but here, this 3 dash. With respect to this corner, you are supposed to draw the angle of 45 degrees. See the first condition what it is given. Stage 1 completed. Stage 2 now. The longer edge containing that corner is inclined at 45 degrees. Which corner we are supposed to keep on the XY line? 3 dash corner. 3 dash corner. That corner should be at an angle of 45 degrees to the base. So say this has to be rotated here at an angle of 45 degrees with respect to base. This length is total 1 dash 3 dash length. It has to be measured by you. It's not any 30 or 70 which is given in the question. So consider a point. I have to draw 45 degrees line. See what has to come 45 degrees? 3 dash C dash, which is the longer edge with respect to this corner. 3 dash C dash is the longer edge. That has to be at an angle of 45 degrees. You can draw a line and this should be compulsory. It's 3 dash. Now what is this total length? Height 70. 70 it has to be there. All I am doing is simple rough works. It's 3 dash C dash. This has to be at an angle of 45 degrees. Longer edge longer edge at an angle of 45 degrees. With respect to this longer edge corner, it's containing corner, one of the corners of its base on HP, one of the corners. Now with respect to this has to be reproduced. Now just approach whatever the exact length of 1 dash 3 dash, it has to be measured and it has to be completed as this part at an angle of 90 degrees. See, you are supposed to draw at an angle of 90 degrees. Just reconstructing or reshaping 90 degrees. Now here again I will go into the problem. Dash, this is 1 dash, this is A dash, C dash, 3 dash, box, rectangle box, A dash, 1 dash, 3 dash, C dash. Inside that, this distance and axis distance has to be measured. Just try to measure at distance of some according to your measurements. As per your problem, whatever you are doing, they try to measure and try to plot the axis line. Now from 1 dash same you can measure the 2 dash point. That 2 dash point is also will be drawn. I have reconstructed this 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, and also 3 dash in bracket. Sorry, this is 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash. Now this is O dash. Same thing I have reconstructed at an angle of 45 degrees, taking this C dash, 3 dash and also providing one corner on XY line. See, I have satisfied condition resting on one of the corners of its base on HP, one of the corners at bottom 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash. Now I have satisfied that by taking 3 dash on the height of its base 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on HP. Now longer edge containing that corner, for this corner longer edge is C dash, 3 dash is inclined at 45 degrees. This C dash, 3 dash is inclined at 45 degrees. Say reconstructed. Now here I can tell you is axis line is parallel to this longer edge C dash, 3 dash. Now for that C dash, 3 dash axis is parallel, so you can also see and you can see clearly that this axis also will be at an angle of 45 degrees. It's not important and considered here, but it's 45 degrees. For the next question it will be helpful. Now from here what you are supposed to do is draw, after drawing 45 degrees, draw vertical projectors right from base, whatever this I can draw from 1, 2, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash. Now from A dash, B dash, C dash, here I have drawn wrong. There will be a gap here to maintain that. Vertical projectiles from 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash. Now horizontal projectiles. Horizontal projectiles same from A, first stage top view, B, first stage top view. See, you can look at from B, this bottom B I am drawing. So this procedure all you know, but still to C. Second, first stage top view, C point to second stage projector. D, first stage top view to second stage projector. E, first stage top view to second stage top view projector. See, just to show you how important the intersections. I am using this. I am doing as per dimensions. I am not drawing roughly. Now pick the intersection points. Top view is nothing but looking from here. Now A to A dash here. It comes new point which is A1. Okay, I will write it outside. A1. B to B, oops, this is not A, yeah, this is A1, bottom, B to B dash, B1, C to C dash, C1, D to D dash, D1, E to E dash, E1, 1 to 1 dash, 1 1, 2 to 2, I'm sorry again, 1 1, 2 to 2 dash, 2 1, 3 to 3 dash, 3 1, 4 to 4 dash, 4 1, 5 to 5 dash, 5 1. Pick all the intersection points. Now we are supposed to draw base, right? When you are looking from the top, which base you can see clearly? It's clearly understand. Top base I can draw very clearly. Simple. See this. Now first position, top view here, front view this one. Now second position, 45 degrees with respect to corner. I can see two rectangular faces here, two rectangular faces. One is long, one is short. 1 dash, 2 dash, B dash, A dash, rectangle which is here. 2 dash, 3 dash, C dash, D dash, rectangle which is here. Now at the same time when I am looking from top, with respect to corner, whatever the corner it is lying, I can see this base very clearly. When I am looking from top, clearly I can see. Now how about the bottom? We will analyze. We will analyze that. Now for that, A1, B1, B1, C1, C1, D1, D1, E1, E1, A1. Top base is drawn very clearly. Now bottom base. Bottom base. Now analyze with respect to second edge, right? With respect to second edge. Now as per this edge, above points are clearly visible. Above edges are clearly visible, right? Above edges are clearly visible with respect to what I can tell, second line or second long edge, longer edge. When you are looking from, what are the longer edges? Vertical longer edges: A dash 1 dash, B dash 2 dash, C dash 3 dash, D dash 4 dash, E dash 5 dash. Now when it is lying with corner, it has rotated like this. Now as with reference to the corner, the next immediate line with reference to the corner, next immediate line is this line, which is B dash 2 dash, longer vertical edge. With respect to this corner, longer vertical edge. So when it is rotated at an angle of 45 degrees, with reference to the contact point with the base 3 dash, C dash, corner point, the immediate or the followed or next longer edge, right? Longer vertical is B dash 2 dash. So with respect to this, the above are clearly visible. With respect to this, below are not visible clearly. That means they are hidden. Now same way with base edge also. With respect to this longer edge, whatever the above 1 dash 2 dash, it's clearly visible. With respect to above, I can see 1 dash 2 dash. So I can draw 1 1 2 1. Now 2 dash 3 dash. With respect to this line, when I am looking from top, 2 dash 3 dash lies bottom, hidden. So in that reason, 2 dash 3 dash is supposed to be drawn as hidden line. 1 dash 2 dash, 2 dash 3 dash, 3 dash 4 dash with respect to the second line of corner, right? It also is backside, so it also will be hidden. Now with respect to this second line, when I am looking from top, right, the above 4 dash 5 dash, 4 dash 5 dash, see, with respect to second line, below are hidden, above are thick. This is like this. You can see this line clearly, this line clearly. Now here, with respect to the corner, let me explain you this. In this position, base 1 you are seeing, 5 you are seeing, probably 1 5. Now when I am looking from top, the vertical edge, base edge, front side, back side, I have to draw thick lines. Finally 1 1 5 1 also will be a thick. Then this is the position, right? Now I'm just horizontal plane, I am rotating for your convenience like this. Now when I rotated like this, you can see this and this. So all these are drawn. 2 base we have completed, right? Now how about vertical edges which are thick, which are hidden? Now same with respect to this second line, you can analyze which are thick, which are hidden. When I am looking from top, arrow mark like this, A dash 1 dash, is it clearly visible? A dash 1 dash, right? Obviously from A1 to 1 1, it is a thick line. Oops. With respect to this second line of respect to corner, immediate line, A dash 1 dash. Now next, B dash 2 dash. With respect to this also a clear line. So here B1 2 1. Next, C dash 3 dash. With respect to this line, just simply you assume this as a plane. When you are looking from here, from this plane, bottom everything will not be visible clearly, right? You have to draw hidden. So in that aspect, C dash 3 dash is a hidden line. Now D dash 4 dash, D dash 4 dash, which comes for D1, 4, 1. Now with respect to this, D1, D dash, 4 dash are backside. But when they are even backside, when you are looking from top, I can see clearly this line and this line. Have my palm, front side I can see, back side I can see from the top. But here from here I can see only this line, which is D dash, 2 dash. Now back side line I have kept in brackets, D dash, 4 dash. From the top I can see this thick line, back side also thick line. So this gives (4), (1), D1. Now same way, last E dash, 5 dash. E dash, 5 dash, it's when you are looking from top, it is a rectangular edge. Rectangular edge. So as I have drawn A1, 1, 1. See A1, E5, a rectangular edge. It also will be a thick. Position number 2. Front view and top view we have drawn neatly and correctly. Right here you are supposed to draw axis line also. Right, how you can draw axis line? From here project bottom. See, already from O, C is in line. See, let me show you. From O dash, I am drawing vertical projectile. See, why I am drawing projectiles of axis lastly means once you finish the main figure, then it will be easy for you to that too I am stopping in wheel. It gives indication that they are only belongs to axis. Now if you observe, if I keep like this, the already I have drawn a projectile which is through this O passing through C. Now here comes intersection points, this one, this one. Now O dash becomes O1. Already you have drawn hidden here, but still in that hidden dash dot, dash dot, dash dot, dash dot, dash dot, dash dot, axis line. You are supposed to draw axis line on it again. So finally this completes second position top view. I hope you all understand. Top view, first position true shade, respective front view. Rotating front view as per given condition, longer edge containing that corner inclined at 45 degrees. Containing corner, longer edge at 45 degrees. Now for this respective top view we have drawn. Now third position. What is the third position? See, third position is axis of prism makes an angle 30 degrees with VP. Axis, right? What is this axis here? Where this axis is? See, if you observe, this axis is here, this line, where it passes through 3-1-C1, where it passes through 3-1-C1. Now, this is rotated at an angle of 30 degrees. In C, clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. What you have to do is, which is rotated at an angle of 30 degrees means, here like this, second like this. Now axis, top view axis is rotated at an angle of 30 degrees. Axis of the prism makes an angle of 30 degrees too with respect to VP. Now direction, direction, clockwise direction, clockwise direction. See, clockwise, clockwise. Now you are supposed to draw its front view and top view. Now what you have to do is, same thing, it has to be rotated at an angle of 30 degrees. How it is now? With respect to the corner, axis is at 45 degrees. Now with respect to VP, it is actually parallel. Right? Now I have to make this into 30 degrees. 30 degrees. So how I can draw? I can rotate it like this such that axis which is going, it will be 30 degrees. Let me draw 30 degrees line first. The 30 degrees line has to be drawn. axis is to be drawn at an angle of 30 degrees to VP, right? Now take a point and draw 30 degrees. See, now this part is very difficult to draw. I have drawn a line which is at an angle of 30 degrees. Now which has to be that 30 degrees? This line 3E1 C1. Now with respect to this line, I have to reconstruct the entire thing here. This is the important task. How to draw, right? I have just entered inside this because of space. You can draw separately by taking any point on XY line. How to draw this entire things? See, this entire thing is to be reproduced, right? Reproduced with the help of one important method which is called as box method. What is that? Box method. So which box has to be followed? If you observe, this entire pentagonal prism is located in between or inside of this box. Have you observed? Rectangle box, 1, 2, 3, 4 circles I have drawn. In that box this is situated. So this has to be rotated with respect to the center line. Now I hope you easily understand. Now this is C1. This length you don't know, total length which you have to measure. So if I consider this any one point as C1, right? From that I can reconstruct this entire thing. So I can just draw the box first. Just try to measure from C to this circle, whatever that same. This length, same length I have drawn here, right? Now taking this point as C1. Now complete the box. See, now from C1 to this point, total length I have to measure. To complete the box, total length from this to this. What is this total length? Just try to measure. Keep that point. Complete that box. With respect to the center line and 4 circles, I have reconstructed the box. Now in that box, I have to draw reproducing of something like graph sheet, right? Graph sheet is nothing but horizontal lines and vertical lines. What? See, now you can observe this here, here. Now from here, 1, 2, 3. 3 horizontal lines are supposed to be drawn. Measure the distances. 1, 2, like this. So from as like that, I can easily locate. Middle is actually there. See, I may draw a short one, but as space constraint, I am drawing short one, but it will be lengthy. from here, horizontal line, center line, horizontal line, last line. Now vertical lines from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? How many lines? From here, 1, 2, 3 for 3 lines. So measure that. Don't think it as difficult. It is little bit. All vertical lines, including with projector of what you call the axis line, also I am drawing. See, if you want to ignore axis, just later if you want means you just ignore this line. This line you can ignore from here to here, which is having 1, 2 this. This one first line, this one second line. Now here third one, fourth one, fifth one. Even though complete your axis, no problem directly. Right? Don't erase this. From that corner, from here to here, measure distance. From point to point axis. From that to next point. See, I'm taking this as short. Same thing with respect to the box. I have reconstructed this. Whatever the horizontal lines and vertical lines are there, this is also a complete vertical line to consider. In that, picking the points, you know this point as C1. C1 to next corner, this point as B1. This point as D1. From D1, one line skip, another point E1. One line skip, another point here, E1. On that, A1. Just redrawing A1, B1, B1, C1, C1, D1, D1, E1, E1, A1. Base, second base. From this circle to next point here, 1, 1. If you want to reduce confusion, try to draw circles for this. Any indications you can do. 1, 1. Skip one line, next point here, 2, 1. 2 to next midpoint, 3, 1. 3 to next midpoint, 4, 1. 4 dash, 4, 1 to next bottom, skip one line, 5, 1. Now what thick lines there? 1, 1, 5, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, hidden line, 3, 1, 4, 1, hidden line, 4, 1, 5, 1, thick line. See, I have drawn just same thing by rotating. Now see axis points also, from here to here it comes axis. You can draw here, dash dot, to avoid confusion. Thick edges, A1, 1, 1 thick edge, B1, 2, 1 thick edge, C1, 3, 1 it's hidden, D1, 4, 1 thick edge, 5, 1 even thick edge. Just reconstructed that with respect to the center line at an angle of 30 degrees. Stage 3. From here you are supposed to project its front view by drawing projectors, vertical projectors. I hope you all understand what I did. This line 30 degrees. With the box, with respect to center line, reconstructed the box. Now vertical projectors are supposed to be drawn with respect to corner points. So you can draw from corner points. I'm starting with A1. A1, B1, C1, D1, A1, B1, C1, D1, E1. 5 corner points, 5 vertical projectiles. Now from bottom base, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. See the gap? E3, 1 and this B1 are little bit gap. Identify that. 3, 1. 4, 1 it comes again inside. 5, 1. Totally 10 vertical projectiles. Do as per procedure. We are not touching any projectiles through axis lines O and O1. Now horizontal projectiles. Second position front view A dash. B dash. C dash. D dash, E dash are same. Now from 1 dash. Follow procedure. You know that this procedure. Two dash. Three dash, actually it's a baseline, right? XY line. All points you have to pick now. Intersection. When you are looking from here, front view, which is to be thick, which is to be hidden. Now when I am looking from here, with respect to what line I can draw thick lines. Just I will try to pick points A, B, C, D, right? When I am looking from here, with respect to axis line, right? Corner line, which is here, corner point. This corner point is rotated towards outside. When I am looking from here outside, with corner line and axis line are coinciding. So when I am looking from here, I can see all A, B, C, D is thick. So pick the points A dash, what call A1. A1 is here. A1 dash. Boys, this is carefully to be done because lines, my lines are very close. Your lines may be little bit with gap. B dash horizontal, B1. B1 dash. C dash, C1. C1 dash. D dash, D1. I'm sorry, I always do these mistakes. C1 dash, D dash, D1 dash, E dash, E1 dash. All I have to draw thick lines. A1 dash, B1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, E1 dash. When I am looking from here, right? See, I can just show you that HP corner 30 degrees. When I'm looking from there, see what I can see is entire thick. Now with respect to corner, what are the hidden lines I can draw is, see, I will show you hidden lines how to draw. Pick the 1, 2, 3 points. 1, 1, 1 dash, 1, 1 dash, 2 dash horizontal, 2, 1, 2, 1 dash, 3 dash horizontal, 3, 1 dash, 4 dash horizontal. Be careful with points. 4, 1 dash. 5 dash, 5, 1. Oops. Yeah. 5, 1 dash. 1 and 5 are same line as like A and A1 dash, E1 dash. 2 dash it's separate. 2, 1 dash. 3 dash it's separate. 4, 1 dash. See how you can draw thick lines. See, with respect to this, you can easily tell when I am looking from here. When I am looking from here, I can clearly see 1, 1, 2, 1. When I am looking from here, with respect to this corner based axis line, I can clearly see 1, 1, 2, 1. Now 2, 1, 3, 1. Now thing is that 1, 1 dash, 2, 1 dash, 2, 1 dash, 3, 1 dash. You may get doubt. Third stage top view, which is 2, 1, 3, 1 is a hidden line. When you are looking from here, it becomes thick. Now that is what you have to analyze. With respect to this line, when I am looking from here, with respect to this line, why I have to consider this line? I have here second position also I have considered this line. Why? Because with respect to corner line, this line, 3 dash C dash, 3, 1 C1, it comes 3, 1 C1. With respect to this line, when I am looking from here, I can see clearly 1, 1, 2, 1. So 1, 1 dash, 2, 1 dash, 2, 1, 3, 1. Either it may be, even though it may be hidden, I can see clearly with respect to above. Now, remaining lines 3, 1 dash, 4, 1 dash, which is very small. Now, with respect to this, they are backside. So this becomes hidden. Small hidden. 4, 1, 5, 1. This is also hidden. Now one more. What is one more? 1, 1 dash, 5, 1 dash. Right? With respect to this is also will be a hidden part. Now vertical edges which should be thick. If you can observe, with respect to these points, A1 dash, 1, 1 dash, I can see clearly from outside, thick line. Same way, B1 dash, I can see clearly from outside, thick line. Same way, C1 dash, 3, 1 dash. See my lines, can I see them clearly? Yeah. Already. One important thing I have to check here. Three one dash, 4 1 dash is also a hidden line here with respect to bottom. I have to draw one more thick line here. With respect to B1 dash, C1 dash. Now next E dash, phi dash, a hidden line. Three things will be outside, two things will be hidden. Please do consider this. Finally, axis line. Axis line, I can see here this point for bottom. For bottom, I have to draw from second stage front view. O dash. Third stage top view. Complete this axis line. Follow the procedures and do the lines dash dot dash dot. See, I hope you all understand. Don't think it as difficult. I tried my best to show you the exact drawings as per dimensions, but still the third position is not up to the dimensions of mark, because pentagon shape which I have took is more. My board was not sufficient to show that. Third position front view, C1 dash, D1 dash, there will be some gap to draw separately for 5-1 dash and 4-1 dash vertical edges. Hope you all understand. Don't think it has lengthy problem and tough problem. Please do consider first position top view true shape, its respective front view. Second position 45 degrees inclination, top view. Third position 30 degrees and its front view. I know that you will be very clear up to here. Now third position is little bit confusing. Don't get confused. Box method with respect to the circles drawn. Reconstruct the same 30 degrees line with respect to axis, or the longer edge which is here 3 dash C dash, the longer edge. It has to be rotated at an angle of 30 degrees. Reconstruct the horizontal lines, vertical lines as per dimensions in the box. Reconstruct this here, project it. You will get very easily. Don't get confused. Second position top view to third position top view, what I did is 30 degrees line with respect to the long edge which is on which is here with respect to second position. That when it rotated, now box circles 1 2 3 with respect to center line, reconstructed that. Right, you can measure this line. That line is to be drawn with respect to center line, half above, half bottom. Hope you understand. With respect to this line, half above, half below. This line, this total line. We complete that, project it. Please go through this thoroughly twice. Maximum 30 to 40 minutes video. Go through this twice. Up to here once enough, because you know this will be completed by almost 20 to 23 minutes. From here, this part, watch 2 to 3 times and draw that. I hope you all will understand and will complete this. Still, if you have any doubts, you can ask me at any time. Thank you. Jai Hind.